Importance of UI UX in design of digital products. Okay, so now I'm laying a foundation, right, so that it will help you in moving from this module to the next module of this course. Because by the time we get to the next module, it's going to be very a bit complex for some person. So you need to have this basic understanding to move to the next course. Now, there are lots of importance, but these ones are just the fundamentals, or just the basic. You can go back and just check the importance too, but then these are the basics. So one, it makes the product easy for users to navigate. Two, it improves users' engagement on a product. Three, it helps developers and stakeholders reduce product launch time. Now, what this does is that for developers, we design we design the digital product of it, like the mobile application, the website. We design that and then prototype, share with users, that's do usability testing for them to like go through, users to go through, make so that you can make changes, necessary changes that you need to make before you send to the developer to start designing, to start developing rather, right? Okay, now in some cases there are some times when you don't need to do usability testing. There are companies that don't go do usability testing, probably because of cost or something else. I can't tell. But they just want you to do the UI, give developers, let's get this done. Or sometimes, yeah, let's get this done. Right. So that might just be your situation sometimes. Sometimes you actually do the UX, so it's important you know how to do usability testing. We will get into that though in this course. Four, it improves brand consistency. So like for developers, there are developers that don't understand UI. So you go to this page, this screen, first screen of the, say, a landing page, and then you're seeing the color, this color is looking this, the next, probably next screen you're seeing a different color that is not consistent with the first thing you saw, right? So those things can be somehow like, even on the landing page, there's some developers that don't go that don't align with the with the brand colors, and then you just see rainbow colors everywhere, so it can be frustrating for users as well. So yeah, that's why they need us, right? They need product designers for this, for the design of products. Now, the fifth thing is it solves users' problem and brand problem in conversion and sales too. So this is saying that, take for instance, if I'm new to this product and probably this is like the other products, say an e-commerce product, right? And there are lots of products. If I come to this one and then I'm just seeing everything, there's confusion everywhere. I don't know where the button is. I don't know where I need to place an order. You know, all those distractions. I will definitely just close the app, delete it, and go to somewhere else, another person's e-commerce platform, and that has that probably was designed by a UI UX designer, and the whole consistency thing aligns well. I'll definitely go and make my purchase there, because that serves my purpose and then it's not stressing me. So that's why the developers, users need you as a product designer, right? To help with yeah, and companies also need you to help with brand consistency. Moving on to types of designers in context of UI UX. All right, so I said in context of UI UX because someone might just say graphic designers are UI UX designers. They are not. Please, they are not. Now, for number one, UX designers. Okay, so these guys are, their main focus here is to find problems relating to the products. So what they do is they conduct interviews to examine people, to examine people that use their products, people that use products, people that to examine who their target audience is, right? And they also focus on users' pain points, they conduct these interviews to like know how users make use of different products, how they also conduct usability testing, right? Okay. So those are the things they actually try to extract what the main problem of the users are, so that it can inform um, better decisions on what the UI is going to be. It also informs whether do they need a mobile application, do they need a website, excuse me, they need a website for that product, right? So that's what they do. Now for UI designers, so these people, these guys, what they do is design they create beautiful designs for digital platforms. Okay, so they do this from the research that the UX have done. Okay, now in different companies, like in big companies, all these things are separated, but in smaller companies, say a startup, these things are together. A UI designer is also a UX designer because there's no other UX designer. You're the only one. Okay, so if you're opportunity to work with a big company that is separate, your main focus will just be to do UI or to do UX. All right. Now, so what they do is they also have basic knowledge of UX as well, right? They also have knowledge of that, but then their decisions are mainly um their main points or their main work is just to you give me what you want me to design, and then I design it for you and you go. Okay, so moving on to product designers. Now these people, they're the main people that have the problem, like they're the main guys here because they're a combination of a lot of things, right? And these are the people that they brainstorm from ideation to when the product has been launched, like ideation before the product, and then after the product has been deployed. All right, so there are people that they are mainly involved with the owners of the product. They brainstorm before the research, before anything starts to go on. Right, they brainstorm with the product owners as well, and then to the users, and then after the product has been launched. Now they do the research for they do the UX research, and they do the UI design as well. So they are involved in the success of the product. Um, they also involved the stakeholders of the product too. So they start from the concept stage of the product. I'm really, really emphasizing on it so that you don't get confused, because it can be confusing for a lot of people. And then some people think UI UX design is product design. Now, product design is in different from there is industrial product design, there is digital product design. But then in the space of UI UX, product designers are digital product designers. Okay, so um, so these guys are also they're also involved in market. The reason why I say they're involved in marketing, don't get me wrong, they're not doing actual marketing. They're just working with the marketers to see why are people buying this, why will people buy this product, or why will people use this application, like why are they using it, yeah, why are they using the product, why are they not using the product as well, what is the reason for not for this uh, mobile application that was launched, why is it just one person that has downloaded it. And that is marketing. That's that they just work with marketers too. So um so their main point is their goal is actually the business part of it and the user part of it. So they are not like the UX people that just focus on users, like whether your business is going to affect the users or not. It's not the UX problem. They just want to get the users pain points. But then for the product designers, they are a combination of trying to solve the business aspect of it and the user aspect of it, to bring them together. So the client's goal and the user's need, they try as much as possible to match them together so that they are all in one in one space. Okay, so in the scope of this course, we'll be discussing on digital product designers. So you will find people like engineering. I did engineering, I studied electrical engineering. So like we have the people that design product, design machines. So you would want to say, okay, as I'm a product designer, maybe I have to be designing machines. No, you're not designing any machines. You're not designing digital products. Okay, so our context is going to be focused on digital products. All right, so um yeah. Now for interaction designers, so these people they focus on experience of the product, how it functions, when the users click on this button, how does it behave. So they're just more of um how does the screen move from this point to this point, right? How does the screen come to life? Like their main thing is actually to do this prototyping stuff. Okay, so they do the prototyping. Product designers also do prototyping too. Yeah, and they focus on, yeah, the animation part of it. How does the user interact with this product, right? So when you click on a button, what is that visual part of, like, what is the, there's some buttons that you click and then up you hover around, and you're seeing there's a change in the color, and that is a product, that is an interaction designer. That's an interaction designer doing his thing, yeah, or doing her thing. So yes, that's what they do. Now for motion designers, so these people focus on the dynamics of animation, graphics, and visual effects. Say for instance, you visit a website and then you're just seeing probably this cartoon movements or button movements around, or illustrations that are just moving around and trying to get your attention to something, or just making the whole product very interacting looking very interactive. Okay, so that's what their work is for.